Good morning, Steve here in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, markets are mixed with beans up about 7 cents, while corn's down a penny. Wheat's anywhere from 4 to 6 cents lower. Outside markets, stocks are about unchanged. The dollar is higher, crude's lower, and gold is also lower. From a weather standpoint, the U.S. Midwest should see some pretty good showers over the next couple of days, favoring the north and northern plains. Headlines suggest snow, rain, and cold weather for the northern plains. A good start to spring. The Europe crop conditions are favorable. Black Sea might be a little dry. Again, the weather watchers are watching pretty closely down the road U.S. summer weather and Russian weather, and whether or not it's going to turn warm and dry in 2024. India conditions in the northern and western areas are very hot and dry. There was some reports that India could see a trend of hotter temperatures down the road, something that will have to be watched pretty closely, especially for the population of India. We've got the U.S. acreage report on March 28th, and again, the soy-corn ratio favors soybeans. There's a lot of estimates coming out which suggest that the corn acres might be a little bit more than what the outlook said at 91, and bean acres might be just a little bit less than what the USDA said. I think at the end of the day, we might not see much change in the March 28 numbers from the outlook numbers. They really don't have any much more data on what the farmers had intended to plant back at the Outlook conference versus now. The Brazil harvest is slowing because of rains across the Midwest. Farmer selling remains slow because of this, but is offset by slow China buying. Dalian soybean and soybean meal futures prices are at 2-month highs. World corn prices are kind of edging higher, and it's following, at least up to this point, the higher crude that tested $83 overnight, and this is offset by the fact that the safrinha crop in Brazil is going to get a good chance of rain. The Dalian corn futures were lower, bucking a trend that we've seen of late because of talk that China is going to sell 1 million tons of rice out of their storage for feed. We also note that Europe has put some type of import restrictions on Ukraine imports based on the 2022-23 import numbers. Not sure if that impacts what the farmers are protesting about. China, again, seeing record imports of corn, mostly from Brazil. Motif wheat futures, 3-month highs. The euro Europe also put a $95 duty on Russian cereal imports. Consumer buying seems to be picking up in the wheat market because of the tech picture, and also concern maybe down the road of global supply. Gas, Egypt is in for a wheat tender, and we'll be kind of watching money flow as we go into the report.